Coach, pretty surefire game and obviously a big victory for your team to stay atop the PBC. What are your thoughts at the end of the day?
Yeah, I thought we played really well for probably about 25 or 30 minutes, and then we got the lead. They, Lander, to their credit, they didn't quit playing. They stayed aggressive. They're very good offensively. They can score a lot of points. They've been down some games where they've really fought and come back, and they hung in there tonight. We didn't execute great down the stretch, but we did enough, obviously, to get the win. I like the fact that Nigel got another double-double. JB had a big night. Akia was a rebound away from a double-double, and then we had 1, 2, 3, 4. We had 6 guys in double figures. We got a very unselfish team that shares the ball. I think we're leading the league in assists right now. So we got to guard a little bit better. Giving up 47% is not, indicative of what these guys are capable of. But they know that. I think we'll hopefully have a better defensive effort on Saturday.
Nigel, another double-double, 9 in your career now. You were complaining a little bit before the start of this, though, that after you put up 16 in the first half, that even though your team kept scoring, you weren't getting the chance as much. It might have been frustrating, but at the same time, how wonderful is it that you still have so many teammates that can just find the basket and find open lanes so easily?
Great. It's definitely great having teammates that can definitely score the ball. It makes my job much easier. You just have to communicate with them and just keep it going. I feel like we're on the road, and we're going to definitely just keep it going.
And then JB, you really lit it up in the second half. What do you think? What do you think changed for you in the locker room?
Nothing really changed. Coach always tells me to come out and be aggressive, so that's just what I try to do when I hit the court.
JB, what's helped you thrive in that 6-man role?
I mean, I've really been in it ever since I've been here. Yeah. So I've learned the ins and outs, like just come in, play my game. So I've just gotten pretty good at it.
Yeah, Coach, when you have somebody come off the bench like that can get buckets for you when you need them, how big of a lift is that for the team?
Honestly, I really feel like we have 7 starters, including JB and Micah, guys that, are capable. In minute-wise, there's not a lot of difference because of our rotations and stuff. But, when you have that, offensive punch and, JB's defense has really come a long way, and Mike obviously changes the game with his defense. It's we've settled into a very good rotation.
Nigel, you keep improving just overall in not fouling as much, but still scoring at a better and better rate, and then of course the rebounding as well with your 9th double-double. Is there any one factor you think that's led to such an uptick in all your facets?
The coaches push me in practice to go my hardest every day. We really don't take no days off. When we in practice, we go hard. I feel like the practices are harder than games most of the time. That's it, for real.
And then, Coach, even though you said down the line your team defensively might not have been up to snuff as you would have liked, but they still were very clearly aggressive a lot of the times in terms of offensive opportunities. How do you feel about that?
Well, I'd say really defensively we were pretty good for stretches. And then, we gambled a little bit. We gave up some open shots. And, to their credit, they're a good offensive team. They got a lot of guys that can shoot the ball. They do have some big guys that can score around the basket, and they penetrate well off the bounce. So, it's good. It's a good sign sometimes when you can not be at your best and still have a 10-point, margin in a game like this. But, these guys know that we're capable of playing better. I think last check we were top 20 in defensive field goal percentage up there. We might have been leading the nation in blocks, up there in steals. So I do think these guys, for the most part this year, have been consistent with our defensive mentality and that mindset that, hey, we can control games with our defense, our rebounding. Obviously, we got a lot of weapons. When these guys get doubled inside, they kick it out, and our guards are getting more confident shooting the ball, and we got good balance that way. But they know at the end of the day it's going to come down to our defense.
All right, well, as JB pours over the notes, thanks, guys, for taking the time. Congrats on the win.
All right, thank you.